What's up, guys? It's me, Shizuro. I'm making another video. This is my first anime review. This anime is called Great Pretender. You can find this anime on Netflix. And just some starter facts. This is the first part of Los Angeles Connections. Base information. This is about a con artist. It's about a con artist. So I'm going to try to just jump into it. Something I want to point out first, which is really unique and stuff that I like, is one, at the beginning, they were using both Japanese and English, which actually a lot of animes don't even try to incorporate both that. And the way they transition is actually really good. They put a little screen saying, "We will now be translating from English from now on," so the accents aren't bad, which I feel like is really good to warn them. And basically, I'm gonna just be explaining episode 1 through 5, what I liked about it. Oh, and another thing is, I think this anime, in my opinion, really did a good job at using CGI and animation in a really well way. Anyways, I'm gonna be making videos on all the parts. If you guys like this kind of way I record videos, I just sit down and talk about animes. Leave comment down below. Make sure to read it. Got any criticism, feedback? I'm all ears for it. But anyways, I'm gonna start with episode 1. Episode 1, major things that happen. Basically, a French foreigner, basically, he who also is a con man, meets our main character. Our main character, being a con man, made this way to get this man's wallet. What he did was he got his assistant, who was also a con man, which is obvious because it's his assistant. But basically, he made it so they were fighting over the man's wallet. Our main character was trying to give the French guy his wallet back. So he gets his wallet back and he gives it to the Frenchman. But he was trying to do the all switcheroo, giving a wallet filled with paper. What he didn't know was the Frenchman was also a con artist. So when he got the wallet, the Frenchman went in for a hug. During that hug, he switched the fake wallet with his real wallet, and he was on his way. Our main character goes back to his house to open out the wallet and see what was inside, when all he found was pieces of paper. He also sees outside that there are police, so he hurries and runs outside and gets in a taxi, which he doesn't know the Frenchman was in. They go to an airport. Our main character cons a way to get in the ticket. He puts a knife in someone's pocket, and he steals enough money to get on a flight. He makes it to LA, where the Frenchman has tasks for him, or he will be sent to jail. They make a bet before this. If our main character can sell this fake drug, conning this movie star mafia man, that the Frenchman must become our main character's assistant. But the Frenchman made the same bet. So we meet the mafia. We meet the mafia man. He is a very large man to say. I'm gonna be honest. He's just fat. He's fat. He has a bodyguard, and he has many people who serve him. Basically, he runs this mafia, like I said, and he was looking for a drug called Sakura Sunshine, I think it was called. Anyways, the Frenchman, he said the Sakura Sunshine was actually this candy from Japan. What we didn't know is there was this girl named Abby who was already infiltrated inside for him. Basically, the boss man wanted, the mafia man, I'm going to call him boss man, he wanted people to test before he actually bought the product. So he made Abby try. Abby's already good at, faking, so she faked a bunch of faces and, was what got all jittery. And then the Frenchman demanded $5 million. The boss man said yes, and then the Frenchman put one in his mouth, and then but then our main character noticed a watch. This watch has been on has been on a bunch of people that he's seen. And he realized, oh crap, these people are part of our organization. So the main character, who is also dressed as a doctor now, who made this, takes the fake drug, and he runs away. He runs. The con man, the Frenchman and Abby finds him, and they hang him on the L on the Hollywood sign. Now episode 2 starts. Abby has released him, but he falls and goes into a sleep. We see this vision. It's our main character and his mother. His mother is in the hospital. He has just gotten a new job selling tea. This is supposed to be a health tea, helping with, cell growth and all these miracles to happen. He gives his mom the tea because he thinks it's real. We also go to a scene where he's selling the tea because he works for this business, which was his job. Then we go to a scene. The police enter. Turns out that those were lies, all of them. The tea does nothing to help. They were selling fake product. He's interrogated, asked why was he there? None of them give him a chance to explain. Then we go to him talking to his mom again. His mom says, even if no one believes in you, as long as you believe in yourself, you're fine, and I'll be there too. He tries his best to get a job. With his record, no way he can get a job. So he gets out. His mom dies, and he was alone. No one trusted him. Nothing. And there's this scene where he sees his employer, and he's like, everyone thinks I'm a con man. No one trusts me now. So I'm gonna become what they think I am. Will you help me? The man becomes his assistant. But he also was persuaded by the Frenchman. But anyways, he wakes up. Turns out that they have to go back there. And so he has to stay at the hotel. He tries to run away. Abby wakes up, almost stops him. Then she's like, just go, leave, it doesn't matter. He goes and leaves. They wake up, they don't find him. The Frenchman thinks he'll be back. He doesn't come back, so he goes to see Boss Man. Boss Man is like, what do you mean? The doctor is still here, is right here. He's hanging in the pool. And it turns out he was already there, and he sold the drug for 10 million by researching to make a sob story and made fake instructions to make the drug. So the next episode starts. Basically, they're checking to see if he's a real doctor. The Frenchman's basically the Frenchman's like I don't know which like it's like associates, but like I know, like I hear a lot of people his connections basically make up a story of how he's an amazing doctor and how this and that, but then it's also like it also turns into that he cannot sell for 10 million unless he makes the drug. So basically he says, I can't make the drug anywhere except for his lab. So they start making this like meth lab into like a real lab for him to do what he needs to do. So basically he has for a week, he gets to just have free time. He gets really close to the boss man's bodyguard, who has a son named Tom. And then he's doing as much as he's also learning how to make drugs, so he's convincing when he makes his. So on the last day before he has to go and start. Well, 2 days before he has to make the drug. The bodyguard is taking his son out to the amusement park because that's what the doctor asked of, or our main character, just as we know him. And basically what happened is our main character, basically, and also the FBI has made tabs on them so they know what's going on. And apparently the hugest FBI member is, or like the most like, smartest and like that kind of person is also there. And so basically she is there giving him a pair of glasses that let him communicate with them if anything happens on, so they can make this bust. I'm gonna explain, like, there's gonna be something big in like a few minutes that I'm gonna talk about. So anyways, he decides to put the glasses on, but he wants to make a request. Turns out that he can't fulfill that request because the bodyguard would be getting life in prison if he's caught. And but he's still trying to look out for himself. So the day comes where he has to make the drug. He's making the drug and he finishes it. The trade-off's about to happen and the bust starts happening. They are surrounded. Our main character is told to get up and go by. Abby pulls a pistol and is about to shoot the highest FBI agent, or I'm pretty sure her name is Dickinson. So the pistol is pulled and the French guy, he's like, don't shoot, because people behind are about to shoot with ARs. He goes in front, and they both die. Our main character now is just freaking out. Goes down, and the girl comes near to say, he's like, your name, and then he slaps her hand away. He's like, what the heck? You said you wouldn't shoot. And he's like, at this point, crying tears. the boss man, still there. And then he sees the pistol. He sees her right next to her. And then he pulls the gun to her head. And then he forces everyone to put their guns down. And tells the bodyguard to escape. Do we not know that boss man is actually exploding the whole factory? And the factory explodes. No one was killed. But it turns out that the bodyguard protected him and also saved him from the boss man after they have woken up. So they're in a van. You see the body of the two victims, the people who died, apparently. And it turns out that Dickinson was actually a crooked cop, a crooked agent, and was just trying to get her cut. So she said she'll delete the only copy of it if he gives her 100 million. So he sends the 100 million, and then this is where everything took a fucking turn. Freaking, he starts screaming about what about justice. He gets knocked out, and he wakes up in this island. He's in this island, and it's the red-haired chick, Abby, and the French dude. They're actually all alive, and it turns out that they were all part of this group who cons like swindlers and like bad people called the Confidence. And it turns out they were all part of the Confidence, actually. And we find out that we actually got a good ending after all. Everyone gets their share. And our main character, learning after everything, he goes back to Japan, goes to the police. He puts his money on the table and says, "Hi, I used to con people. This should hopefully be able to pay everyone back." And that's how we end our first part. Hopefully this video isn't too long. I was trying my best to get through everything in a decent amount of time. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This took close to an hour to make. I'm not really used to using my voice, but kind of wanted to try making a video like this because I haven't really seen anyone talk about this anime, but boy, it's really good. But I'm probably gonna this video is probably gonna be out tomorrow, which would be the 12th of November. Anyways, just tell me what you guys think. If you liked, well, I don't really care about the likes, just if you do think you would like my content and you want to stick around, please subscribe. Really help. My big goal that I've been trying to get, even if it's not big to some people, is 100 subscribers. Maybe 1,000 if I'm lucky. But just I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see what I post next time. I've been playing a lot of this game called Payday 2, so that'll probably be something out. I've also been playing Apex, so those are things you may see in the future. Anyways, I've been Shizuro, or Shizuro Gaming as I call my name, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Have a beautiful night.